Please be seated, and we'll get started. Chancellor Blumenthal, colleagues from the faculty and staff, visiting family and friends, and members of the class of 2018, I am Sean Kylan, the Provost of Porter College, and I'm honored to be with you and to welcome you to these commencement exercises at the fifth and greatest of all the colleges at UC Santa Cruz. There we go. Excuse me, but I don't think the provosts at Cowell and Stevenson heard you. What is the name of your college? Thank you. More than 450 students celebrate the completion of the bachelor's degree today. This achievement belongs to them. It's a just reward for their commitment to their studies, their resilience to setbacks, and their optimism that their learning will make the world a better place. However, these graduates also know that you celebrate their splendid achievements with them, and that you played your part in making it happen. They owe you a debt of gratitude, and so do I and all of my colleagues who have come to know them and enjoy their presence here. Your sacrifices made it possible for them to be here today. You had the courage to let them grow and change apart from you. You supported these students while they lived and learned with us, and you support them now as we're returning them to the world beyond the campus. Why would you do all of that, except for the fact that, like us, you believe that education is still our best hope for a happy life, a just and equal society, and a verdant and peaceful world. So members of the class of 2018, look around you. Find your family and friends and teachers in the crowd today, and join me in applauding them for all that they have done for you. It's my great pleasure to begin our celebration today by announcing the names of the recipients of the College Service Awards. Please hold your applause until I've read the last name on the list. And award winners, please stand when I read your name and remain standing until the applause are over. The recipients of the College Service Award have all made noteworthy contributions to Porter College and to the success and well-being of their fellow students. They do this as slug orientation leaders, residence assistants, peer mentors and academic advisors, and as senators in the college government. In addition to playing these familiar parts in the play of college life, the people whom we honor today also give their time, intelligence, and dedication to countless other tasks behind the scenes, the tasks that keep the college going day after day, night after night. And without their work, without their college spirit, I and everyone who lives and works at Porter College would be infinitely poorer, and we stand in their debt. The College Service Award recipients this year are McKenna Bantillo, Reina Barba, Joanna Bravo, Jacob Caldwell, Tess Holtzman, Todor Jajic, Jacob Jones, Amanda Kasdan, Laura Lazo, Alejandra Martinez, Jordan Miniet, Eva Ponce, Catherine Ramirez, Aime Rejas, Bryant Rivera, Rachel Smith, and finally, Mamie Yang. I'm very happy now to introduce you to our keynote speaker for these commencement exercises. Ziggy Rendler Bregman is a poet and artist and a member of the class of 1973, the first class to graduate from College 5, as Porter College used to be known. She majored in aesthetic studies here an interdisciplinary program that at the time was a path-breaking course of study in American higher education, combining literature, philosophy, psychology, natural sciences, art history, and studio and performance art. While she was living at College 5, Ziggy and her close friends launched Stone Soup, a nationally acclaimed magazine featuring the art and writing of children, something unprecedented in American publications. 45 years after Ziggy started it in a dorm room at College 5, Stone Soup is still in publication, and this year, with the help of students in a new Porter course, it is becoming a digital publication for the first time and extending its reach beyond the written text and visual art to music and dance. In addition to her work for Stone Soup, Ziggy is a leader in the restoration of art and music education in public schools, both locally and across the state of California. She's also one of the founders of the Land Trust of Santa Cruz County, which is now celebrating its 40th anniversary, protecting and conserving not only the beaches and coastal waters that we enjoy, but also the forests, wildlife habitats, open spaces, and farms and timberlands that make this place a paradise on earth. Whenever I spend time with Ziggy, I feel as though I know that I am in vivid contact with the founding values of this campus. She embodies a belief that the purpose of education is not financial security, but human development, not job training, but creative exploration and empathy for others and public service. That is the vision of teaching and learning that made and still makes UC Santa Cruz unique. It's the vision that gives meaning to all of the work that we're doing in the colleges. And in our speaker today, the flame of that vision burns bright. Please join me in welcoming Ziggy Rendler Bregman to Porter College.
I guess that makes me old. As I came to Porter College 5, the first year it opened in 1969, about the same time as many of your parents were born. I grew up in LA in an area called Midtown, and if you know Crenshaw and Washington Boulevard off the 10, you know my roots. UC Santa Cruz blew me away. It formed me. I have lifelong friends I met here, including my husband of 40 years. I didn't know about redwood forests or how the sound of a meadowlark or clarinet would enchant me. And when your provost told me I had 15 minutes to talk, I said, "No way, that's impossible. How can I tell you what's important to me in 15 minutes? So I'll tell you what, I'll give you 10, maybe 12. Over the last several months, every time I thought to myself, maybe I'll talk about this, I wrote it on a little card and put it over on the corner of my desk. I never looked at it. I just kept jotting down snippets of thoughts, ideas, things that mattered to me, only to discover that after 6 weeks I had 47 cards. Clearly more than I have time for today, so I selected 3 cards. First card. Who are you? Maybe the most important question for you to be asking right now as you launch to the next stage of your life is, who am I, really? Not who other people think you are, or should become, or suggest what you might do, but who is it behind that vibrant young skin? Who wants to get a job, a career, travel the world, surf, fall in love? Who are you? To figure out who you are is to find out what makes you come alive, what gives you energy, what gives you joy. And when we're filled up, engaged in, and interested in the world, whether by your pursuit of science, developing new technologies, or baking bread, you need to figure that out Ask yourself, who am I? And I'm going to offer you a couple of tools in pursuit of that question. First, find a way to bring some silence and solitude into your life. This will not be easy in today's digitally connected world. There'll be so many distractions and temptations to draw you away from both silence and solitude. Just listen right now. There isn't any. But I guarantee you that if you create some silence, no media, no stimulus of internet, Insta nothing, no Snapchat nada. If you can get comfortable with being alone and find some silence, you'll be on your way to answering that question. And the second tool, find a spiritual companion. Without one, you will only discover half of yourself at best. We really figure out who we are by having someone in our lives with whom we can really be transparent, someone we can trust, who will help us see ourselves as we truly are. Trust me, it's true. Second card. Build a life where beauty, nature, art, and poetry matter. You know how easy it is to do here, where cool ocean breezes wash over these meadows and the fragrant, majestic woods call to you every day. It's so beautiful here. We're designed to walk in this beauty, to co-create in it. I didn't exactly major in art. Aesthetic studies hovers around. But I've been painting and drawing and writing since I came here, because it was here that I learned to love not only making art, but the history of art, which led to travels all over the world. Go experience the creative expression of peoples different from yourselves. And go make stuff with your own two hands. When I turned 21, I was traveling alone in Europe and feeling homesick on my birthday. I decided to watch the sunset. And yeah, this is when you go, well, what happened? So not only did I watch the sunset for my birthday every day since I turned 21, I've not missed one day. But I also added the sunrise. So go outside more often. Take yourself to a place where you have no internet access. Walk in that wonderful time of day the Irish call gloaming, just at sunset. And we're all too painfully aware of the assault on nature's beauty, the degradation of planet Earth, our common home. Unless we know her, cherish her, abide in her, we will continue this disconnect. One of my mentors says, how we treat our bodies is how we treat the earth. I'm going to say that again. How we treat our bodies is how we treat the earth. Pay attention to your body and to body earth. Pursue beauty. Listen to poetry, to music, dance. Dance on the beach. Plant something. Third card. Slow down and make time for real conversation. What is it to practice real conversation? So how many of you, when you sat down for dinner, had a video going or the television on, or stayed long enough at the table to discuss an idea or work something out? It seems to me that perhaps we've lost the art of real conversation. We're mostly thinking about where we need to go next, what we need to do next, what we want to say next. Real conversation, real dialogue takes time and involves listening. We have to learn how to listen better. The great German scholar, philosopher Martin Buber wrote a seminal book called I and Thou. Buber suggests there are 4 parts to genuine dialogue. First, turning. Turn and ask yourself, where am I? Am I present to this person? Second, addressing. Who is it I'm talking with? Am I really looking at them? Am I looking at them in the eye? Third, listening. And so what are they saying? But maybe more importantly, what is it they are not saying? Practice listening, deep listening. And finally, responding. He says, here's the real payoff. Something new always happens in real conversation. It's not just a back and forth exchange of ideas. It's real and personal. It's brand new, never before experienced. Here, now, right here where you are, you connect. Ideas are born, things happen in real conversation. And I think this is what we all long for, to connect with each other in meaningful ways. We long to be heard and to be seen. So take more time for one another, not only with your family and friends, but with strangers, with nature, with animals. Practice drawing closer to one another across race, language, economic class, gender. Find that something which unites us all. We long for unity, not separation. And one final thought. You didn't get here on your own. You worked hard, but lots of folks, some fortunate enough to be sitting here today, played a part in your great success that we're here celebrating. First, your parents or grandparents, guardians, who dreamed big for you and made sacrifices so you could do this. And I want to congratulate them. It's a sweet day, I know. I celebrated a college graduation with 3 kids. And there's also a bit of concern. As parents, we want you to flourish, but we know the journey ahead of you will not be easy. So parents, I hear your big sigh of relief. Bravo, she did it. I also know it ain't over. The journey continues for you all. And graduates, there have been some amazing teachers you've had here at UCSC who have helped guide you to your next destination and also have hopes for you. Their hard work, preparing lectures, holding office hours, reading your papers, these are not small things. We thank them all for their commitment to their field of study, how they have inspired you, and how they will continue to do so beyond your time here at UCSC. And there will be many more teachers in your life. Thank them all. And because I have 44 more cards to share with you, and I'd love to hear a few of your cards, I want to meet you. I mean it. Honestly, I want to meet you. And I figured out about 1% of you are going to take me up on this offer. Are you listening? I'll take you out for a cup of tea, coffee. I want to have a conversation with you. Where you're headed, what you're up to, what you're thinking about. So here's my email, zig.poet@gmail.com. And just so you remember it, zig.poet@gmail.com, I'm going to leave you with a short poem I wrote. Limes in the basket. I can live with knowing that I might never learn to eat beet greens or saute certain unfriendly okra. If only the melons would not fall to the floor with such a thud. I am looking for quiet, soft-spoken fruit. It's good to have a few limes in the basket when the mangoes are ripe. It is good to have a few limes in the basket when the mangoes are ripe. Congratulations, class of 2018. Be well. Be on your way.
Perfect. You have such great presence. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ziggy. It's my pleasure now to introduce George Blumenthal, Professor of Astronomy and Astrophysics and Chancellor of the University of California at Santa Cruz, who will present the Dean's and Chancellor's Undergraduate Awards.
The following students have received Dean's Undergraduate Awards in the divisions of Humanities and Arts. Please hold your applause until all of the names have been read. In the Division of Arts, Asher Guthertz, who won the Chancellor's Award. Crystal Chan, who won a Dean's Award. And Rachel Smith, the Dean's Award. And in the Humanities Division, Christian Colton, who won a Dean's Award. Congratulations to all of you.
Ready? Okay, so presenting the Porter College Class of 2018 are Emily Burt and Bob Geiges, both academic preceptors at the college, and Kathy Cooney, the Associate College Administrative Officer. So I ask that you not block the aisles while the graduates are making their way across the stage. There is a photography service here, and they will take a photograph of each graduate at this special moment. So now the very long moment that you've all been waiting for. Chancellor, you ready?
Stefan Delfino Manca, Chemistry. Garrett Badano, Environmental Studies. Milo Windowman Simpson, Film and Digital Media. Willie Bacon, Anthropology. Mia Rose Hughes, Psychology, Honors in the Major. Megan Rose Hatter, Philosophy. Jonathan Hill, History, summa cum laude. Felicie Bage, History of Art and Visual Culture and Sociology, candidate for honors in History of Art and Visual Culture, honors in Sociology, candidate for University honors. Gabriel Alexander Guzman, Anthropology and Sociology. Jessalyn Mariana Henry, Art. Melissa Ortiz, Art. Michael Ann Nunez, Art and Marine Biology. Erica Bobroff, Literature, English Language Literatures. Krista Lum, Sociology, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Anastasia Dawson Zach, Anthropology and Environmental Studies, candidate for honors in anthropology, candidate for university honors. Alyssa Herring, Ecology and Evolution. Abel Gebeyahu, History. Sergio Gonzalez, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Alexander Arbalo, Biology. Gabriela Rose Morse, Art, candidate for university honors. Lorenzo Rocco Levy, Cognitive Science. Spencer Hatch, Mathematics, candidate for honors in the major. Megan Hughes, Plant Sciences. Justin Neil Daniel, Ecology and Evolution. Michael Morales, Ecology and Evolution, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Caitlin Marshall, Art, candidate for university honors. Viraj Shah, Biology. Lauren Shireland Klein, Art. Courtney Chavez, Art and Design, Games and Playable Media. Jasmine Warner, Art and Literature, Creative Writing. Karina Maria Tavares Perez, Art and Spanish Studies. Casey Rubenfeld, Art and Language Studies. Robin Bickford, Film and Digital Media, a candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Mary McChanyon, Film and Digital Media and Literature, Creative Writing, candidate for honors in Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in Literature, candidate for university honors. Harshdeep Kangura, Legal Studies and Politics. Bryant John Rivera, Economics. Jacob Jones, Film and Digital Media and History. Mamie Yang, Psychology. Emily Millard Murphy, Film and Digital Media, candidate for university honors. Christopher Andres Smith, Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in the major. David Wallace Goldstein, Film and Digital Media. Austin Thomas Carey, Film and Digital Media. Asher Benjamin Guthertz, Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Cole Nelson, Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Michael Hidalgo Cowan, Mathematics. James Thomason, Computer Science, Computer Game Design. Maria Shayna Bridgman, Computer Science and Business Management Economics. McKenna Jean Gray, Cognitive Science, honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Consuelo Elena Guadalupe Moreno, Feminist Studies. Crystal Noor Chan, Film and Digital Media. Melissa Karpetsky, Theater Arts. Koweo Rue Hill, Anthropology. Madison Lila Gentry, Literature, General Literature, candidate for highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Brianna Lou Coakley, Psychology. Jessica Ella Wiseman, Psychology. Sarah Reynolds, combined major in Environmental Studies and Economics. Mark Kaplan, Economics. Forrest Dylan Perry, Environmental Studies, candidate for university honors. Jeremy Crowley, Computer Engineering, candidate for highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Galen Cook, Literature, General Literature. Timothy Albert Mariano Mejia, Human Biology. Roxanne Wilrod, Marine Biology. Sophia Elizabeth Shearer, History of Art and Visual Culture and Italian Studies. Caleb Simons, History, honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Sabin Nopar, Neuroscience. Annette Ellen Brennan, Marine Biology and Business Management Economics. Kylie Shuker, Neuroscience, candidate for honors in the major. William Lanier, Anthropology. Adam Randall Reppenhagen, Environmental Studies. Tristan J. Emmons, Art. Monica Garcia Lopez, Art. Carla Cruz, Sociology. Daniel Perez, combined major in economics and math. William Cruz Hernandez, business management economics. Eric Metzers, business management economics. broke it. Tyan broke it. Oh. That. Yes. We don't have any. Be really careful. Tyan Charles Schreck, combined major in environmental studies and economics. Laura Lisbeth Benavides, legal studies and combined major in Latin American and Latino studies and sociology.
Natural Chan, mathematics, candidate for highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Morgan Smith, psychology and sociology. Brittany Marie Johnson, linguistics. Tomas Lamar Gonzalez, politics. Supakon Taichotirot, sociology. Claire Marie Hawkel, philosophy and environmental studies. Hugh Marshall, sociology. Marissa Taylor, earth sciences, honors in the major. Joshua L. Wills King, philosophy. Jason Michael Williams, philosophy and cognitive science. Anna Laura Vladimirovna Fagin, philosophy. Q Yoon Park, philosophy. Nicholas A. Kakish, molecular cell and developmental biology. Patrick Raymond Burns, philosophy, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Aaron Steele, computer science. Ava Bozem, combined major in environmental studies and economics. Ana Bianca Sergion, environmental studies. Alexis Gabriel Ivans, environmental studies. Miranda Pestal Hall, politics. James Jimenez Courtright, politics. Elizabeth Ann Hausman, business management economics, highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Brooke Heather Brossard, psychology, candidate for university honors. Olivia Camille Willis, molecular and cell developmental biology, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Gina Dawn Arnez, history of art and visual culture and literature, English language literatures, candidate for honors in history of art and visual culture, honors in literature, and candidate for university honors. Agia Cecile Hernandez, film and digital media, candidate for honors in the major. Georgina Rios Escobar, film and digital media and theater arts, candidate for honors in film and digital media. Selena Wang, combined major in environmental studies and biology. Gabriela Erin Alglegado Sarmiento, molecular and cell developmental biology. Fernando Portillo, sociology. Dalia Noemi Gonzalez Sevilla, sociology. Andy Vang, Literature, Creative Writing. Jesse Samra, Theater and Arts and Psychology. Kaylee Vandenberg, Art and Psychology. Melinda Tao, Art, candidate for University Honors. Brooke Ashley Wood, Business Management Economics. Ryan Nakatsuka, Politics. Charmaine Albano Mills, Environmental Studies, candidate for University Honors. Sasha Shandustra, Computer Science. Christopher David Rowe, Literature, English Language Literatures. Tommy Tran, Computer Science. Gina M. Seith, Psychology. Kayla Olinger, Psychology. Valerie Munoz, Cognitive Science. Stephanie Barone Liu, Psychology, highest honors in the major, candidate for University Honors. And Nicholas Coronado. Colleen Nielsen, Economics. Natalie Lim, Sociology, candidate for University Honors. Allison K. Ford, Cognitive Science, honors in the major. Mallory DeSales Kilmer, Philosophy. Jose Alvarez, Business Management Economics. Selhan Yigun, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Haley Maureen Coopergard, Biology. Autumn Rose Puckett, History of Art and Visual Culture, candidate for highest honors in the major and candidate for University Honors. Ana Leon, Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in the major. Paul Muncy, Linguistics, candidate for University Honors. Blaise LaRoe, Business Management Economics. Isabel Ratamosa, Feminist Studies and Literature, Modern Literary Science Studies, candidate for honors in literature. Annika Simone Gleason, Psychology, honors in the major. Angela Tulid, Environmental Studies. Nancy Angelica Lorenzo, Neuroscience. Alejandra Hernandez, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Annette Sanchez, Psychology. Natalie Marie Fredrickson, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, honors in the major, candidate for University Honors. Brenda Fong, Chemistry. Chisato Emily Yunahi, Politics. Jasmine Chang, Anthropology. Angelica Sierra Higgins, combined major in Environmental Studies and Biology. Brandon L. Lynch, Bioengineering. Yeah. Alejandro Rueda de Leon, Anthropology. Esmeralda Gavan, Psychology. Mark Palladino, Computer Science, candidate for honors in the major. Hesham Asubani, Computer Science, candidate for honors in the major. Milkas Hale, Computer Science. Alex Rodriguez, Psychology, honors in the major. Graham Walker, History. Jacqueline Simautikut, Computer Science. Stacy Feng, Business Management, Economics, and Psychology. Alyssa Elaine Flores, Psychology. Sid Xavier Romero, combined major in Environmental Studies and Economics. Simon Huang Deng, Business Management, Economics. Ronald Donald Ho, Computer Science. Shaihao Li, Sociology. Chun Hao Nai, Cognitive Science, candidate for University Honors. Zhang Ho Kim, Politics. Christian Yuano, Computer Engineering. Lena Anderson, Psychology and Feminist Studies, cum laude.
Courtney Payton, Marine Biology and Art. Kimberly Guerrero, Sociology. Guali Garcia, Art. Hannah Fowler, Art. Summer Zuber, Physics, candidate for highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Ariel Brianna Martinez, Psychology. Anne-Marie Dominguez, Chemistry. Monica Lugo, Film and Digital Media. Rachel Eichley, Environmental Studies. Caitlin Galvan Rodriguez, Psychology. Jordan Alexis Midyet, Sociology, honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Alexis Buffet Guzman, Film and Digital Media and Literature, General Literature, candidate for honors in Film and Digital Media. Justin S. Benigno, Human Biology. Catherine Ramirez, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Brandon Carlo Castellanos, Business Management Economics. Sofia Venegas Mardal, Psychology. Camille Adelman, Environmental Studies. Candace Adelman, Environmental Studies. Elisa Wills, Psychology and Sociology. Highest honors in Psychology, honors in Sociology, candidate for University Honors. Neville Morgan, Computer Science. Cyrus Farsudi, Computer Science and Economics, candidate for Honors Computer Science. Zachary Kober, Art and Applied Physics. Arja Kora, Film and Digital Media. Jennifer Adriana Arriaga, Literature, General Literature. Jane Carson Verlaine, Psychology. Chance Nicholas McGee, Film and Digital Media. Rebecca Cheyenne Paredes, Legal Studies. Dante Park, Ecology and Evolution. Anna Rose Etra, Psychology, cum laude. Angelica Soleil Felix, Environmental Studies and Politics, highest honors in politics, summa cum laude. Eduardo Chavez, Computer Science. Adina Katz, Mathematics, candidates for honors in the major. Anna Horowitz, Feminist Studies, candidate for honors in the major. Annalise Hartling, Film and Digital Media. Ivanovic Jackson Falarme, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Jackie Chen, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Eli Dawson, Politics and Business Management Economics. Randy Alexis Parada, Biology. Azucena Guadalupe Gonzalez, Art. Tomas Perez, Psychology. Cynthia Stephanie Moncada, Neuroscience and Cognitive Science, Honors in Cognitive Science. Humna Nasir, Combined Major in Economics and Math. Perla Isabel Zaragoza Cano, Community Studies. Mimi Havens Kennedy, Economics and Sociology. Lola Daisy Stanley, Literature, General Literature. Pascal Brooks, Environmental Studies. Laura Sandoval, Psychology. Saurabh Akavan, Mathematics. Leonardo Ramos, Politics. Stephanie Martinez, Mathematics. Cindy Lopez Rees, Psychology. Joseph T. Sandmeyer, Computer Science, Computer Game Design. Jaime Villanueva, Film and Digital Media. Riley Hombo, Computer Science. Francis Casio Hilal, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Regine Ann Ekaruna, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Gabriela Carrillo Hinojosa, Biology. Corey Duffy Sopp, Marine Biology and Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Adam Bernal, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Thomas Carter, Business Management Economics in Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in Film and Digital Media. Austin Robert Cook, Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in the major. Megan Ann Abels, Psychology. Brian Morgan Burns, Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Jacob Lutz, Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in the major. Reese Leon Jackson, Literature, General Literature. Sean Dewar, Computer Science. John Woodruff Wheeler, Sociology. Avery Estorge Stratford, Film and Digital Media. John Bowman, Business Management Economics. Kenneth Jones, Electrical Engineering, candidate for highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Amanda Frank Baldwin, Mathematics. Yue Shi, Business Management Economics. Nijun Zheng, Business Management Economics. Zachary Marquez, Film and Digital Media. James McKenna, Technology and Information Management. Amy S. Liu, Mathematics, candidate for highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Helen Vasiti Marcella Blom, combined major in Environmental Studies and Biology. Spencer Francis Wilkinson, Literature, Creative Writing, candidate for highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Brando Medina, Physics. Karen Karina Lee, History of Art and Visual Culture, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Lauren Kathleen Kennedy, Sociology, candidate for University Honors. Maximilian von Brain, Computer Science. Carson Tazik, Literature, English Language Literature. Gianfranco Silvestro, Literature, General Literature. Kayla Michelle Arnold, Cognitive Science. Alex Joseph Garber, Environmental Studies. Johanna Yvette Bravo, Psychology and Latin American and Latino Studies. Amanda Lynn Kasdan, History and Politics, highest honors in history, candidate for University Honors.
Todor Juv Jajic, History, highest honors in the major, candidate for University Honors. Ruth Eloise Alpert, History. Sophia Violet, Doctor, Anthropology. Jasmine Lam Lee, Sociology. Olivia Dene Solas, Feminist Studies. Luisa Emilia Parra, Biology. Carissa Raquel Gomez, Marine Biology. Catherine Fan, Sociology. Elizabeth Montano, Community Studies. Connor Thomas Cable, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Alexander Everson, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Kyle Everett Smith, Film and Digital Media, honors in the major, cum laude. Charles Hurst, History. Natalie Hazrati, Environmental Studies. Isabel Zerbies, History. Samantha Jean Cedar, Global Economics and Psychology. Michaela Madden, Psychology. Selena Elkin Rubin, Cognitive Science, honors in the major, candidate for University Honors. Benjamin Art Clavin, Literature, English Language Literatures. Janelle Manlapis, Ecology and Evolution. Marcelo Fabian Lomelin, History, highest honors in the major, candidate for University Honors. Justin Dewey, Psychology, highest honors in the major. Justine Dewey, Psychology, highest honors in the major, candidate for University Honors. Brooke Carmel Basil, Business Manager Economics, honors in the major, candidate for University Honors. Leah Murphy, Economics and Feminist Studies, candidate for honors in Feminist Studies. Rowan Tallulah LaRue Bontempo, Art and Business Management Economics. Sydney Torrance, Psychology. Nico Romero, Film and Digital Media. Veronica Wang, Art and Sociology. Joseph Neves, Theater Arts and Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in Film and Digital Media, candidate for University Honors. Theodore Morse, Theater Arts. Anne Elise Browning, Psychology. Jawdat Hantuli, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Eva Natalia Ponce, Psychology. Jaime Reyes, Marine Biology. Elizabeth Rose Hawkins, Cognitive Science, honors in the major. Jenna Ayame Shikuzawa, Ecology and Evolution. Ashley Clow, Environmental Studies. Tara Mashkori, Psychology. Gavin Christopher Jared Smith, Chemistry, candidate for honors in the major. Maximilian Burke Landau, Film and Digital Media and Philosophy, candidate for honors in Film and Digital Media and candidate for highest honors in philosophy, candidate for university honors. Trevor Calverley, Politics. Tristan John Reed Breaker, Film and Digital Media. Brandon Danesh Aflaq, Legal Studies. Jacob Charles Widener, Art and Design, Games and Playable Media, and Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in Film and Digital Media. Aubrey Isaacman, Art and Design, Games and Playable Media. Jamie Marie Palacios, Anthropology and Language Studies. Orion Song, Computer Science, Computer Game Design. Emma Sohaki Cardono, Psychology. James Robert Conklin, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Ingrid Yasmin Salazar, Latin American and Latino Studies. Andrea Armenta, Business Management Economics. Maria G. Lopez, Economics. Erica Corpuz E. Roles, Psychology. Karina Ruby Andres, Business Management Economics. Cesar Francisco Robles, Business Management Economics. Arasal C. Ayuso, Anthropology. Elise Yasmin Aguilera, Sociology. Tess Lauren Holtzman, Theater Arts. Daniel Eslick, Theater Arts and Film and Digital Media. Davis Malcolm Harper, Environmental Studies. Michael Christopher Hoffman, Cognitive Science. Lindsay K. Gillespie, Anthropology, candidate for honors in the major. Camille Elizabeth Zapata, Anthropology. Antonio Xavier Villegas, combined major in Latin American and Latino Studies and Sociology. Cade Vlacos, Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in the major. Christian Michael Lujano, Sociology. Sheila Ann Smith, Sociology. Olivia Ann Kitsero, Environmental Studies, candidate for University Honors.
Taylor O'Brien, Economics. Laura Hirano, Psychology. Sophia Camp Lastra, Art, candidate for University Honors. Alec Justin Livinghouse, Film and Digital Media. Angel Ray Burros, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Priscilla Chung, computer science. Olivia Margaret Muscatello, sociology. Henxing Ma, film and digital media. Heather Rose House, environmental studies. Nelson Aligi, linguistics. Jacques Namohin, business management economics, candidate for university honors. Kayleanne Seichow, psychology. Estefany Perez, psychology. John Paul Pinto, physics. Daniel John Deline, environmental studies. Kevin James Bingham, ecology and evolution. Nathan Andrew Myers, marine biology. Jacqueline Marie Redinger, marine biology. Joel Renata, art and design, game and playable media. Nicholas Paul Salas, history. James Clifford Olson, art. Delaney Ray Davis, community studies, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Weichel, community studies, highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Alex Castaneda, psychology, honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Gabriela Rodriguez, sociology, honors in the major. Veena Gopal, psychology. Gabriela Cortez, sociology. Maha Haddad, anthropology. Rosalie Charlotte Danielson, history. Jasmine Gallegos Cordero, history. Samantha Ann Benzel, philosophy. Rocio Mendoza, sociology. Thomas Walter Howard, film and digital media, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Kelly Dawn Gelsinger, environmental studies. Miranda Marie Sousa, linguistics. Yekaterina Igorevna Schreiber, psychology and film and digital media. Heike Damian, anthropology and critical race and ethnic studies. Han No, politics and feminist studies. Andrew John McCree, computer science. Lara Lazo, psychology. Alejandra Guadalupe Martinez, literature, world literature, and cultural studies. Marco Gomez Centeno, film and digital media, candidate for honors in the major. Marlo Asalo, philosophy. Zoe Elizabeth Latzer, history of art and visual culture, candidate for highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Mara Schneider, anthropology, candidate for university honors. Anastasia Weber, psychology, highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Simone O. Mata, sociology. Ross Kelly, philosophy. Ernesto Cruz, psychology, sociology, and psychology. Madison Zotlatel, psychology, honors in the major. Lindsay Marie Suarez, history. Michael Pattis, cognitive science. Calvin Ryan, electrical engineering, candidate for honors in the major. Tom Hamuzas, chemistry and art. Shayna Ariel Han, psychology and art, highest honors in psychology, candidate for university honors. Lynn Torres Melgar, film and digital media. Emilia Davis Austin, film and digital media, candidate for honors in the major. Jason Alexander Gomez, history, honors in the major. Natalie Brooke Atkinson, cognitive science. Kevin Kawano, film and digital media. Matthew Lau, environmental studies. Benjamin Joseph Lehman, psychology. Nicholas Wibben, philosophy, candidate for university honors. Jack Werntonen, history. Rachel Greer, human biology. Alina A. Garbinelli Grazian, film and digital media. Jerry Daniel Wooten, film and digital media, candidate for honors in the major. Rachel Miriam Smith, art and history of visual art and culture. Connor Gulke, history of art and visual culture, honors, candidate for honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Tegpreet Singh, computer science.
Billy Grapes Lie, thank you.
Billy Lai, computer science.
Thank you.
Rachel Jean Schlund, psychology. Highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Juliette Rhodes Pero, film and digital media.
You grabbed it, it's that one.
Okay, that one.
Natalie Rose Antolin, feminist studies, honors in the major, cum laude.
Giovanni Ortiz.
Giovanni Ortiz, sociology. Nicholas A. Munoz, literature and modern literary studies. Audrey Reinhardt, combined major in environmental studies and economics. Patrick Cusack Pollock, neuroscience. Crystal Barrera, art. Mia Social Hernandez, community studies. Emily Rose Metke, environmental studies, candidate for university honors. Nicole Marie Laughlin, psychology, honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Erin Ray, feminist studies and sociology, highest honors in sociology, candidate for university honors. Brandon Owens, mathematics. Sophia Rose Woost, psychology. Lucy Nast, biology and literature. Jasmine Augusta Rose Duncan de Cosmo, literature and general literature. Jessica Alexis Dolores Muñano, marine biology. Morgan Pockles, history of art and visual culture. Casey Chen, psychology. Justin Patrick Ferris, computer science, computer game design. Jefferson Sheridan, psychology, highest honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Elizabeth Langdon Lassane, earth sciences, highest honors in the major. Griffin Ryan Day, environmental studies. Khalees Tobias, art and community studies. Katie Silva Grizzle, cognitive science. Claire Stoner, cognitive science. Katinka Marie Van Dyke, art. Heather Mutes, neuroscience. Bailey Richardson, Legal Studies and Sociology. Billy Scott Conrad, Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, honors in the major, candidate for university honors. Brandon Clough, Ecology and Evolution.
You want to switch? All right. Stephanie C. Przeski, Literature, Creative Writing, candidate for highest honors in the major.
This is with Melissa.
With Melissa, okay. Janelle, Mora, and Melissa, Art. Jocelyn Jade Congress, Biology. Irma Juliana Barbosa, Art and Feminist Studies. Brianna Lee Sharp, Psychology, candidate for university honors. Jocelyn Morales, Art and Science Education. Isabella De La Rosa, Earth Sciences. Chloe Jean Fernandez Serafian, Art and Economics. Alexandra Ellie Levy, Computer Science. Paula Buentello, Politics and Sociology. Inez Avdic, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Evelyn Rose Ozog, Human Biology. Eric Jason Crawford, Sociology and Psychology. Magda Ariana Andrianos, Anthropology and Community Studies. Andrea Marie Baldrius, Sociology, honors in the major. Charisse Sarkeesian, Legal Studies. Aylar Gafarzadigan, Environmental Studies and Sociology. Bezad Rouhani, History. Lamina Montoya, Psychology, honors in the major. Robert Michael Figoni, Sociology. Tan Min Nguyen, Molecular Cell and Developmental Biology. Brittany J. Lim, Neuroscience. Zachary Potter, Computer Engineering, candidate for honors in the major. Andrea Diaz, Film and Digital Media and History of Art and Visual Culture, candidate for honors in Film and Digital Media, candidate for honors in History of Art and Visual Culture. Nicole Rodriguez, Business Management Economics.
On my watch.
All right, so there's just one more thing we have to do to perfect this ceremony, so I'm calling Chancellor Blumenthal back to the podium.
Will the Porter class of 2018 please rise? So before I confer the degrees and make it official, let me congratulate and welcome you all to our University of California, Santa Cruz Alumni Network as new Banana Slug alums. And now, by virtue of the authority granted me by the Regents and the President of the University of California, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts or Bachelor of Sciences with all of the rights and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations, Porter, class of 2018.
You've got it, George. You've got it. Thank you, Chancellor. So this draws to conclusion our commencement ceremony for the Porter class of 2018. Please remain seated during the recessional while the platform party and the graduates return to the East Field House. Thank you very much, and safe travels home.